Right, this video we're going to be talking about Varangian Guard and why she is specifically her mega cringe. As always, this video is sponsored by my vape shop, Let's Vape Manchester. Again, you'll never guess where it's from. So, Varangian Guard is the latest character that has been Ubisoft has vomited out into the For Honor ecosystem. Now, I never really believed the whole thing of, Ubisoft doesn't play their game. Oh, they don't balance correctly. Until they released this fucking character, right? She is perhaps the worst thing they've added to the game. Now, there are two camps of Varangian Guard players, right? Two camps. You've got new / fresh installs who have heard that she is very broken and they buy her because they think they'll win games with her, which you will, really. And then you've got good players. Good players. So there are two camps on why Varangian Guard is arse. So first off, we'll get some cross-camp ones, which is, this could be the little cross-camp here. Cross-camp. So, whoever thought it was a good idea, and Afira has the same problem, to give all of their light attacks the crushing counter, the superior lights, whatever you want to call them, why give them all that? Highlander was a problem when he had just his opening lights do that, and it still does, which is good. But why you can just spam lights, and then sometimes you won't even be paying attention and just go ping when you're a team fight. If you just spam lights, you're blocking basically everything. Nobody can fucking guard break you from the outside, which is cringe. So, crushing counters. That's a big issue. Now, both of these camps do it differently. So the new / fresh installs will literally just light spam. And I like light spam because if I know you're about to throw a light, it makes it real easy for me to light parry you. This is good. In lower level lobbies, this is bad. Very bad. People in the lower lobbies cannot light parry, or they do accidentally when they're trying to throw a heavy. Still happens a lot in my elo as well. Light spam is bad. Now, the problem is her crushing counters are so strong that these guys, the good players, will light spam, but with the bracket of it being fancy. So they will know when to light spam and when not to light spam. Fancy. So both categories do the light spam, but the good players do it more fancily and they do it a bit better. Right. So the other thing is her blockade. So the blockade isn't in itself a bad thing, but the fact that it pins so much is arse. And you run into a problem. It's not so much of a problem in new because you can just fucking feint and guard break, but when the good players play them, like people who already know how to play the game right, that all guard is terrible because they will just all guard light attacks, and I know because I do that. So the all guard. The only problem with the all guard though, in the good players lobbies, is these guys would normally be backed up by pirate. There we go. Lovely pirate. These two are fucking horrid together. So if you run into a 2v1 situation where there's a Varangian Guard and a pirate, and these two have practiced, there is a 98% chance that if you make one mistake, you are dead. They have a 0 to 100 gank, and it is fucking awful. So that is, in fact, we'll add it as a little point to the all guard. Pirate gank. I'm not spelling it right. Should have deserved to spell right. Gank. In this lobby, they don't really matter because nobody practices ganks in new lobbies. Good players though, they'll have a pirate gank, which is fucking irritating, and I don't like it. The other thing that she has is, I mean her, oh yeah, fucking hell. So you know her unblockable, the unblockable heavy she's got at the end of a chain before she can then re-go back into a chain. That heavy unblockable, if you don't dodge attack, most often the times, that blockable's catching it, even if you dodge at the right timing. It's fucking annoying. And that is unblockable catch, which is mega ultra cringe. Yeah, that is arse. Her headbutt's not too much of an issue. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, anybody who has a headbutt is, apart from Warlord's headbutt's not that bad, but her headbutt is kind of irritating, but you can dodge it, so it's not the worst. Trying to think of what else. She's also just incredibly boring. Everybody plays the same. If you're even in new or good, they all play exactly the same. It's the same as Shigoki, to be fair. You could be rep 0 or be rep 80 and you're playing the exact same. What else has she got that I don't like? No openings. They can just sit there and watch you, and that's both. So if they're not light spamming, they're just watching. Because it is so difficult to open up one of these. They do this too, watching. It's so difficult to open up a Varangian Guard because her defensive capabilities are just ridiculous. She has an all guard, crushing counters on every single one of her lights. She has crushing counter dodge attacks. That goes in. Well, these accidentally get them. I did that on purpose. On purpose. And then I actually, I did. You get right. So the good players will abuse the fuck out of that light attack, crushing counter, dodge attack. Every time you press the light button on Varangian Guard, she has a crushing counter. Why? It was fucking annoying on a Fira, and then you gave her one more. Don't do that. The fuck? Yeah, and there's a lot of I did that on purpose with this character. It should be in here, but I've run out of space. But I did that on purpose. Is Varangian Guard, which is, oh yeah, I did that on purpose. Well, no, you're just spamming fucking buttons. I streamed the other day with a bunch of my friends, right? The normal stream, like, you got Brandon, Smorgan, Brogan. My brother Brogan. Brandon is a conk main, through and through. He's very good at conk. He goes, I'm getting bored of conk, I'm rep 80 with him now. I'm going to try Varangian Guard. Spends the next 3 games spamming buttons, becoming top of the leaderboard, and he goes, I have no idea what I'm doing with this character. She is bullshit. And yeah, I agree, she is bullshit. Bullschlagen. Just pointing that out, she is bullshit. So that I did that on purpose is very fucking annoying. Because you'll get Varangian Guards who think they are the bee's knees, when in reality, the kit she has is so fucking defensive, you can't do anything. No, not allowed. Oh, you want to play the game? Nope. Not allowed. But yeah, the I did that on purpose is very annoying. Good players are even worse with her because her kit is so good and they are already good at the game. That is horrendous. No. She needs nerfing. But yeah, the Pirate Varangian Guard is very bad as well. Also, this is going to be the biggest topic. Her fashion is shit. She looks boring. All of her different styles are just... You see this drawing here that I've done of her? This drawing I've done of her, right? This is how every Varangian Guard looks, ever. There is no change. Oh yeah, but I'm rep 8 with her and I've got the blue items. Still looks like fucking tier 1 shit, Darth one. So not only is her fashion weak, her emote spam dog shit, and her moveset broken, but she's just cringe. And she pairs well with Pirate, which is annoying. But I'm struggling to think of people who don't pair well with Pirate. But I digress. Varangian Guard has a 0 to 100 gank with Pirate, and they should both be euthanized. They should be taken out back, being like, oh, can I play with the rabbits, George? Yeah, sure, Varangian Guard. That's what should be done to it. Or nerfed. You could nerf her. You could just not have the second light, have crushing counters, same with the dodge attack. You could also sort her animations out a bit, they're a bit janky. But yeah, I'm just bitching about Varangian Guard here. She's bullshit. She's too good at team fighting, she's too good at defensive. She's also, her offense is way too good. But the only downside I'll have with Varangian Guard, and it's not a downside because fucking hell, her kit's broken, is she doesn't have any good openers. But she does. Because it's a Varangian Guard. To be that defensive, I'd get having mad offense once you're in chain. But the fact is, you can open people up as well. Because the animation janky, like, zone, bash, heavy feint into fucking all guard. It's annoying. There was one time I was playing Varangian Guard when she first came out, and there was a warden who just logged back into the game. I could tell he had because he was trying to option select fucking everything. He then he goes to throw his Unblockable, feints it into zone, and I'm like, right. So I throw a heavy every time you try and interrupt with the zone on anything. So I pretended to throw a heavy and soft feinted into the all guard, and then he quit the game. The Varangian Guard is offensively fucking sick, defensively fucking sick. You can't open her up, especially if it's a fucking good player behind that. You get somebody who knows what they're doing, she's a menace, right? So, yeah, she is a menace. She's probably the worst in the game. Athera is not far off, though. She's bad. Pirate needs her fucking extended dodge attacks. No, sorry, her enhanced dodge attacks, deleting. Don't give her enhanced dodge attacks. What the fuck is that about? She could just dance around. No pirate does that. What the fuck? Anyway, Varangian Guard needs fixing. She is cringe. I want to go through why she alone is the mega cringe. And hopefully I've done it justice. I don't know. I've just been rambling for, I don't know, 10 minutes. But yeah, right. We stream Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays. Come check us out. You'll probably see us fighting us and, yeah, no, us complaining. Right.